How do you decide when it's time to sell a figure? Because this is something I struggle with from time to time. I look at my collection and it's space or money that I need, and I'm just like, like, do I want to move on from this figure? And then sometimes I'll take it out of the display and I'll be like, I don't want to sell this figure. And then like 2 weeks later, I'll be like, do I want to sell this figure? Sometimes that'll happen, right? How do you really know? So Optical, with you, when you do sell a figure, how do you really make that determination that you feel pretty confident about?
Different ways. So one
Yeah.
of them is anticipating there's going to be something better.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's one thing. Let's say you have a Vader right now, which is, let's say, the 40th anniversary. There's two Vaders out there in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming. So you have the option to, because now you're upgrading, right? Like upgrade technically.
Right.
So now you have the option to wait until that comes out. Now you nerf really the price of your figure, or you get ahead of the curve. Well, you still could get a little value out of it. So that's one way, is to buy upgrading. Second way is space. So if you really do need space, sometimes even if the value is down, like, you bought something, you look around, it's like, man, I have two options: put this on the floor or sell something. So now you got to decide. I'm gonna put a figure on the floor because I don't have a space, or I take a loss. So you look around. So you have two choices there. You look around, look at what's more valuable, the one that's going to give you the most money, or be the least favorite figure in your collection. So you can do both. Like in our PJ's case, we looked at Mark 46, somebody offering 800. I'm going to get the brown shipper. So so for me, I would say, if it has no, like, I look around and be like, all right, I've had this figure for 4 years. Have I really moved it? How many times did I take a picture of it? Is it time to move on? Maybe, we're gonna be like, all right, am I gonna get equal, like, what I paid for or more? Because mostly that's what you're gonna get. So now you look around, I see in my case at that time, the X13. I know Will loves that. So I took Terminator, love Terminator, but I haven't really imposed him. That means I don't, just Terminator movie, you watch it every once in a while. So I was like, all right, how much am I going to get for this? Now this is where the price comes in. You love the figure, but you need space. So now, all right, if you're gonna give me 300, I'm not gonna sell this. But if you're gonna give me 500, I'm gonna sell this, because I need space and I need money. So it's not, I got rid of it just for the sake of getting rid of it. If I want to get rid of something just for the sake of getting rid of something, I'll get, I don't know, what's her name from Black Widow, the one that Taskmaster.
Yelena.
I'll get Taskmaster. Here you go. Buy it for 140. Have fun. I'll do it for that. But if it's something that I like, you gotta offer me a lot. So that's how I guess, because we all cycle, unless you have infinite space or infinite money. So that's, I guess, my deciding factor. Like, Will, I know you've been trading back, and God damn, you sold it for 270. It was 300 earlier.
Dude, no one was messaging me.
Oh my God. Did you just get this figure too?
Yeah, I just got it like 3 or 4 months ago. Dude, so what happened, PJ, was this. I love the figure and I gave it a glowing review. However, my space was a lot less than I thought. I probably have 4 or 5 less room for figures than I thought I did. So with that, I have Cad Bane coming in. Eventually, I'm going to have the DX Darth Vader coming in. And I want to kind of get a New Hope Obi-Wan again. I've been really searching for that one again. I really liked that figure. I sold it, like you guys talked. Someone offered me $500 for it way back. And I was like, all right. And I just sold it. And I'm kind of looking for it again. But this Luke, I like Luke Skywalker, but I don't know if I love Luke Skywalker. So like that's why I sold it. So it's a great figure though.
Yeah. You shock me.
I know, bro. Yeah. But Optical, you're onto something though. I mean, it's, I don't know. For me, it's the same way. DX13, dude, the only way I would sell that is, like you said, Optical, if I'm projecting that Hot Toys is going to make another Terminator. But I just don't know if that's coming anytime soon, but we'll see. Anyway, so PJ, what do you think, man? When is, I know you considering selling Lando for 140. So when are you selling? When do you consider selling?
Well, so here's the thing, obviously you guys know that I sold a good majority of my my Star Wars Hot Toys. I just think that when I just saw the amount of figures that was being released and just looking at my space, I just realized that, like, I just can't keep up. And not because of like, financial issues, whatever. If anything, if it's finances, I just don't want to get my wife pissed off. But if anything, it's the space. So I'm looking at like my room. I have a good majority of it is like quarter scale statues. I just don't have room for Hot Toys. Honestly, like it's to the point where I might have to kind of like get those like shelvings and just put Hot Toys there. That's how much room I have left for Hot Toys. So with that being said, yeah, number one thing is space. When you go and you look at your space and go, oh my gosh, I cannot complete that line, or I can't get that bigger. That's when you realize that, okay, I gotta sell some figures to make some room. Um, Also, when you kind of start like falling, out of love for it, like, you just don't like it as much as you used to. Like, there's one thing too, like we like everything, right? Like
Right.
we're nerds, we love everything, right? We love Superman, Spider-Man, all these things. And we like to collect all of them. And you think you can, but then when you get them, you realize like, shoot, I can't start this line. I can't start this Spider-Man line. I can't start this DC line. I can't start this Star Wars line just because of room space. I don't want to go into that hole. That's when you start realizing, okay, let me sell some of my figures. I mean, there's a lot of factors too. Or what Optical said, oh, there's going to be a newer version that is coming out, and you go, shoot, okay, I gotta buy that. Like I sold my Rogue
Right.
One Vader because I know the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader is coming out pretty soon. So I
Yep.
wanted that version of that Vader, right? I like that Vader over the Rogue One, even though the Rogue One scene was amazing, but I just like the look of that Vader. I know a lot of things that play into like selling your Hot Toys. But for me right now, the number one reason why I'm moving a lot of my figures is just because I can't keep up, and there's way too many figures being released. It's a good therapeutic thing for me. When I could just like not go into the line. Like I said, my OCD kicks in, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta complete this. Oh my god, I'm looking at the Kenobi like line. There's so many figures. There's the sisters, the brothers, the Riva. There's so many, and that's how many figures. You look at the what is that called? The Bad Batch. Oh my gosh, you just can't just buy one figure out of
Right.
that. You can't just get, oh, I'm gonna get Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm already kicking. I'm ready. Like I'm feeling my OCD kicking in right now by saying, oh, I only want to get Hunter. Like, no, you want to complete the team. So again, it's space. Obviously, there's way too many figures now. Um, you want to just make sure there's an upgrade. You want to get it, or if you see the value of your figure, it's really high, like the Mark 46. Man, I love that Mark 46, but man, when I saw it going for like 800, $900, let me get that brown shipper. Let me tape it up for you, nice and neat.
Yep.
I'll even put the plastics back on for you, and the cushions in between the armor. I'll put all that for you and pack it up nicely. Like
Just no peanut butter, dude. That's
there's
the
oh
only
my
thing.
god, no peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, memories.
I know that was the old school
But
days,
yeah,
dude.
no, there's a lot of things. So yeah, those
Yeah.
are my reasons.
But I'm with you, man. I'm with both of you guys. For me, it's usually when I look at a figure and I'm like, okay, I'm projecting a new release, or I'm projecting space, or maybe I just don't love this character as much as I thought I did. And that's why over time you start to refine your taste and you figure out
Mhm.
what exactly is essential. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I would say. And that's kind of what I did with this Luke. Um, so yeah, I mean, I love the figure. It's great, but it's just
Mhm.
Luke Skywalker. I really am. I'm a fan, but am I a super fan? I don't know. Like I like him, but he's not like,
Yeah. But
he's not
I
like a
think
tier one for me.
yes, because then your focus starts like you're like, oh wait, I love this character, but then I love this other character more.
Right.
Like Abby, you're like, oh,
Exactly, dude.
Prime One released this statue. All right,
More like
saving that.
Cad Bane, bro. Cad Bane. I'm so fucking excited for Cad
I still
Bane.
can't believe they made a Prime
Abby, I
made of
know,
Abby.
dude. And it's
Yeah.
400 edition size, which is crazy. Yeah.
I know, it should be
400
4,000.
people likes
Dude, she's waitlisted. She's waitlisted somehow.
God
So
damn, there's
Yeah, I
400
told
people
you.
likes Abby.
I guess so, bro. I guess Ellie was like maybe a 700 or 1,000 edition. She's a 700, I think.
She's
So for
still
part two. They haven't announced the part one price and edition size yet, but I'm assuming that one's going to be like 1,000 ES or something. But yeah, dude, Abby, I don't know, dude. Honestly, I like PJ. I liked Last of Us 2 a lot more the second time I played it. So,
Well, you watched that scene
I
again.
watched that scene. Yeah, that's why. That's why I liked it.
Like
Yeah, dude.
Will like I remember this scene not this good.
Yeah, like this scene wasn't as good the
It
first
wasn't
time.
as good as I thought it was. What is going
Okay,
on?
what's
I'm gonna
going
collect
on
all
with this
female
scene?
figures now.
What's wrong with me?
Dude. No fucking chill. Dude, yeah, that scene was much better the second time. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for your thoughts on that one, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below when you decide to sell a Hot Toys figure or other 1/6 scale figure. Guys, that is our live stream. We are going to wrap it there.